And we're live! Late again, like always. I don't think it'd be a Wiiviewer live event if I wasn't late. This one wasn't my fault. The coffee maker took too long.
Blaming it on the coffee maker,
I have one of those cleric, the one where you put a cup in and it brews one pot of coffee, one cup of coffee. How do you pronounce it? I pronounce things terrible. You know that.
I pronounce it more terribly.
Oh, really? I should probably actually see.
I pronounce stuff more terribler.
I pronounce things badly. I think it's probably going. It's always like this in the morning whenever we do this. We're like, is it running? I can't ever tell if we're running. So let me, bear with me while I set it up to do.
You gotta go to youtube.com and stuff.
Yep. The only people who can see this are the people who have the direct links right now. You know, the dedicated fans. We call them the Wiiviewiacs. I don't know. We can come up with something crazy, I'm sure. Hey, it doesn't even show live. Maybe we're not live yet.
But that's because you haven't set the video.
Hold on.
You're the one who sets that live.
It says edit, so live
August
events.
Live events.
I know, I'm working on it.
Click on it.
I'm clicking.
Hit apply.
I hit go.
It
Oh,
says
there's
it
it.
says live now. It says live now. So people without the direct link now.
It's so slow. Good. What is this? Chrome? Hey, there I am.
You know,
There's my handsome self.
It's kind of slow because you've got.
I can turn the volume off, because I'm not doing Skype calls this time around.
It's kind of slow because you've got another window.
Here, talk to people for a second.
Hi, people. He's going to do
Alright,
stuff.
scoot over and back. Come back. I love the delay. The littlest Wiiviewer is in the other room. He's playing on his iTouch.
No, he is not. He was playing Kirby Superstar Ultra.
I could have sworn he was playing on his iTouch.
He's playing the sequel of my Let's Play on this channel. Advertising.
Oh. Well, thank you, 74 people who are watching.
I want to see the comments.
I know, I'm trying. Oh.
You can't see it from here. You're looking on your main page.
I'm looking for a place for comments.
Click on it. Click on the link.
The first 5 minutes of these videos is always like, I don't know what we're doing. Nice shirt. Thank you. Oh, little Wiiviewer. I was like, thank you. I probably should button up.
I found this shirt at Target.
Excuse me. I found this shirt at Target.
We were looking for... Story. We were looking for shirts at Target, and I found this shirt, and I found this shirt, like, on the way, and I showed it to Daddy, but we didn't get it. The next day or so, he bought it without telling me, and he just gave it to me and showed me and stuff, and I said it was cool.
Why don't you stand up to show them?
I already showed them.
The people who just got here.
There's going to be people coming here all day.
Yes, that's right. I shaved my... See, the thing is, I had my beard. Remember I shaved my beard off? And I did that a couple months ago.
He's got a tiny beard. I can do this.
It's called stubbles. Okay.
Stubble.
Skype killed you? Say it? What? I don't understand. Okay.
Stubble.
And then...
Stubble.
Okay. And then I shaved my head. Well, I didn't shave it. I got to a 1 because it's really hot out. I was like sweating.
Welcome to San Diego.
Well, yeah, and I also sleep in a waterbed. I mean, the heater's off, but it's still hot at night. The waterbed's awesome in the winter, but in the she's watching the. Oh, we're doing this. We're a little bit delayed.
And a little bit crazy at the same time.
There's nothing better than a waterbed in a cold night. For those of you who don't have one,
heater. You put the heater on it.
It's like sleeping in a spa. It's like, but sleeping in a spa in the middle of a heat wave is a lot of fun. I'm like sweating, like,
If you don't know what a waterbed is, it's not an actual spa. It's closed off and everything. It's water and it swishes around you, so it's basically think of a memory foam mattress, but instead of foam, it's water.
Right. I actually had a waterbed when I was 10, I believe.
You suck.
I've had 3 waterbeds in my lifetime. I've had my free flow with single serve to make it sound like a water. Single serve. No, it was like single, and it was the size of a normal twin bed, and that was a free flow. I loved that one.
What's the difference between a free flow and what you have now?
The one I have now doesn't flow freely.
I don't know.
It's like the sloosh, that sort of thing.
I like the waterbed you have. If 2 of us are sitting on it, there's gonna be a giant hub. Like he does his audio and works on it on the waterbed because it's like huge. It's like a California King.
Very good.
So he works on his laptop there. If like he shows us a video on his laptop, but all of us are like watching it. There's like a huge break where the laptop is.
Yes, it does start to heal up because I gotta drain. The one problem with the waterbed is that through time water evaporates, but it causes air pockets, and I haven't pushed out the air in a while. So it's just the air moving all up into one direction. Anyway, then I got a California King. When I got married, I got a California King free flow waterbed, and those things are hard to find. And I'd still have it to this day if it didn't fall apart, because all it was just 4 beams of wood like this. And I think it was like, and I took it apart. You remember that waterbed, don't you? It wasn't even the size words.
The only thing I really remember about that thing is that. You didn't have a Gamecube. It was at my mom's house. I think.
Yes. Hold on one second before I forget. Yes, I'm going to start the new channel again. I'm just waiting for the an Xbox to go on sale. Go ahead.
I just remember since you didn't have the Gamecube, someone else did. We played on the N64.
Okay.
The N64, and I had to unplug the heater each time I wanted to play on it. I had to plug in the N64. It was so annoying.
Yes, I just couldn't afford a power strip. Now, the, let's see, you made me forget what I was talking about.
Waterbed.
That's waterbed. It was falling apart. It was in pieces. So when I moved into this place 8 years ago, I tried to put it back together, and the screws were just like stripped, and it's like, I gotta buy a new bed. So then I went to the only waterbed store in San Diego. I swear to you, there's only one.
There's a waterbed store?
And it's like half a store, and the other store is like normal beds, and they've got like these other water beds like in the back. And I saw this one. It was like tubes. I believe it was tubes. It's you can get water beds now in 3 different ways: free flow, which is very hard to find; tubes, which have like tubes of water, like 4 tubes. So if one leaks, which they never do, I know you make it think it leaks, but it doesn't. And then the one I have now, which is like just like a bunch of padding inside the waterbed, and then water on top of the padding. So it makes it so it doesn't really move at all, and it's very comfortable.
I'm going to say this again because when I heard, I believe if I heard waterbed the first time when I was really young, I thought of this. If you've never heard of a waterbed before, it's a mattress filled with water, and it doesn't leak. It's not like paper where it just burns through the paper. It's actually made for it.
The only time my waterbed ever leaked was when I was playing with my knives. And I wish I was kidding. I was learning how to throw knives, okay? And I I just threw them on my bed temporarily, and then one went, and I got on the waterbed. I didn't know it went on, and all of a sudden went. I'm like, what the hell?
Why were you practicing them?
I was learning how to throw knives. It's not easy to learn to throw knives, and I just thought, hey, maybe I'm going to learn how to throw knives today. So I went and bought like an $80 set of knife throwing things. Okay, I was a teenager.
That's going on your lawsuit. Like, if someone's suing you, like, for murder or something, I know that now.
Okay. He knows how to throw knives. I don't know how to throw knives. Obviously not. I know how to throw them on a waterbed. Yes, why would you play with knives on a waterbed? Because I'm an idiot.
Oh, God.
Let's see here. Let's take some comments. Oh, my goodness. I can't blame him. I would do the same. If they made Metroid 64, if they made Metroid 64, what? See, I'm reading it. I don't understand what he's saying.
If they made Metroid 64, because it didn't come out, it was either Donkey Kong 64 or Superman 64. Probably.
I didn't like.
Either it's gonna suck or is it gonna be good?
I didn't like Donkey Kong 64.
Seriously?
I thought it was I thought it was just great idea. Way too much to do.
I love having a free area to do whatever you want.
It got to the point where I'm like, okay, this Donkey Kong does this at this place and then that place, and I mean, it was ridiculous how much there was to do in just one level. It just got confusing to me because like
I think you can get like 5 bananas from each Donkey Kong, and there's 5 Donkey Kongs, and like no, I think there's 5 bananas altogether in each world or something like that, and each Donkey Kong can get a variety of them.
You know, we haven't even talked about the Wii U yet.
No, we have not, but I don't even know when. You don't have your laptop with a list of things to do.
I know, I got so lazy on this one. I'm just going to talk about Nintendo Power for a good deal of time.
I like it.
We'll talk about it.
I want to show them my favorite. Ow! I want to show them my favorite
yeah.
section. There's basically, I don't know why I like this section.
All right,
so
we'll
much.
talk about Nintendo Power first.
I don't know why I like this section so much. Like where they show a bunch of cool facts that I didn't even know you could.
Pop up to see.
It's basically just showing like what majority of people like. I don't know why I like it so much, but that's basically what the first page I turn to is.
The score?
Yeah.
The score! Maybe I should do that. This is the Wiiviewer score. Now I like I like I said in my video, my Wii U News and Rumors number two video, that I had the very first issue of Nintendo Power. In fact, I had 2 issues.
This is the current issue, 5 to date, and it's about Scribblenauts. The main thing is about Scribblenauts. Go on.
And I've subscribed to it ever since. I don't know why they sent me 2 issues. They just I was part of the Super Happy Fun Club, or whatever it was called. No, it was called that.
Nintendo Fun Club?
Nintendo Fun Club. And they sent me 2 issues of the Nintendo Power first issue. And I'm like, okay. Of course, Nintendo also sent me 2 copies of the Zelda Collector's Edition for Gamecube. You know, the one that has Zelda 1,
You
Zelda 2.
can only get that from the first,
No, you can only get it by subscribing. And they sent me 2 of them.
Yeah, you can give one away.
I still have it, and it's sealed.
It's sealed, alright. He won't let me open it and play it on the Wii.
You can play the other one.
You have it?
Yes.
But you never showed me it.
Yeah, it's a Christmas mug. I gotta do dishes.
He uses this all the time. He just doesn't have another mug.
I have 7 or 8 mugs.
Then why don't I ever see you use them? He just liked Christmas a lot. And it's kind of... The year's halfway over. Christmas is closer than it was last time. The end.
Mm-hmm. You know what I did? So, what was the oldest Nintendo Power that you remember? See, I remember when Nintendo Power had like staples. They went from this kind to the stapled kind, and then they went back to this kind. I remember that. I remember being pissed about the staples because I'm like, man, they were like falling apart.
Aw.
I never took the poster out. Never, ever. Of course, because I would never put posters on my wall. Don't! Yes, there are posters on the wall.
There's an Animal Crossing one there. Anime, I can't read it from here.
It's fine.
And there's a Mario Kart DS sticker wall thing that I placed on there.
And then in this room. And there's a picture of my niece. There's a picture of us. There's a picture of my parents.
Hey!
And stuff that you made in 3rd grade. I know you guys get
3rd grade?
This one right here.
Preschool.
I don't know if that was either you. Oh, that was your brother.
Yeah.
I didn't ever put your stuff up.
You see that painting that has lots of blobs on it? You know, the one in the very back of the wall? That was mine. And I loved it. I like coloring. When we got watercolors, I like coloring the entire page with colors.
Mm-hmm.
I did it successfully.
Very colorful. Oh,
thank you.
Let's see. Hey, Christmas. What? I missed it.
Christmas pizza turkey.
Whatever that means. Can you shop at Club Nintendo? Yeah, we bought something off Club Nintendo, didn't we? We got platinum 2 times in a row now.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I buy a lot of Nintendo stuff. I know you may not believe this, but I buy a lot of Nintendo stuff.
We got the posters, I think.
Yeah, I still have like 1,400 or 1,500 points.
Oh yes, we need to find it because those points are gonna expire sooner or later.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting that grill hand thing for the Wiiware.
Do that a reveal on that. And
yeah.
There's just got to be something on there that sticks my eye out really big.
I'm just picturing that. Wow, I can see. Watch, that's going to be my clip. That's going to be my icon clip of me doing this. Are you okay, sweetie?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
You enjoyed that. All right. He's crying in the back room, laughing. Get the Game & Watch. You know, I actually did look at that Game & Watch. And I'm like, do I really want to spend my 1,400 points on something that's probably worth about $10? And I'm like, no, I get tired of it really quick. No, I'm sorry, Richmond 1703. I won't say your name. Okay, so I love you guys. Thank you. Will you answer this? What's your question? I used to have a Game & Watch. I used to have a Cubert little thing, you know. Back in my day, the 80s, we had what was called Game & Watch was what you had to have if you were going to do something portable. I had like a Cubert arcade little standy up thingy, and I was like, you know, doop, 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 doop. I had Game & Watch. My very first gaming system was the Texas Instrument. No. I had Pong. That was my very first one. I was one of those people who's like, I had Pong back in my day and it was good. Let's see. Then I had the ColecoVision. Then I had an NES. Then another NES.
Wow.
And then another NES. Yes, they tend to break down. And then a Super Nintendo. Then I got a Genesis. Then I got the Genesis. And speaking of the Genesis, if you guys didn't know, I'm doing. You guys have seen in my previous videos, I've done special, viewers special virtual console week. Special virtual console specials. And what are you doing?
I've been standing here the whole time to see how long the video would take. And now you're going to see that the whole time.
I've been doing special virtual console specials. Remember when I did arcade specials and I did the Donkey Kong games that all were on the virtual console? This time I'm going to be doing every virtual console game. Every virtual console. That's going to take a while. Nintendo would love me, but no. Every Sonic virtual console game out there. Currently.
Currently.
I say this currently because I'm sure there's another Sonic game that's going to come out like 3 months after this. They're like, you didn't do that one. Well, it wasn't out at the time.
Haha.
I've already finished the audio for the first one. Will you stop burping? It's not like everyone's watching you. Let's see how many people are actually watching.
They can't hear me very well from all the way over here.
We got 152 people watching this nonsense.
That's more than all the channels.
Yeah!
Ow!
Do you think Mario is getting repetitive? Yes, I do.
What?
Do I think the Mario series is getting repetitive? Yes, I do.
What do you mean by repetitive?
Doing the same thing over and over again. They've stopped innovating. They've got what I call the Sonic syndrome. No, I'm not going to bait the fanboys right now. I'm just throwing it out there. That'll get a couple of them.
Pizza turkey.
Sonic has basically been the same thing over and over again. As much as I like the Sonic games, and I'm going to give you an advance verdict, I'm going to say buy them all. But there's collections, so you can just buy that one. But I have to admit, a lot of the Sonic games, while they were pretty and they were fun, they were basically the same game over and over again. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
But Mario, at least he tries to branch off. And Sonic tries to branch off. He just does it really badly. You know, like, what was it? Sonic Unleashed, Sonic in the Secret Ring, Sonic in the Black Knight, Sonic in the Drive-Thru. I don't know.
Notice how he didn't say Sonic.
Oh, wait. Sonic did play a pinball game, and I think that one was okay, wasn't it? Mr. Robotnik's Special Mean Bean Green Machine. I don't know.
Pizza Turkey.
What's your favorite Mario power-up? I got mine.
You do?
Yeah.
I'd have to think that through. You.
The large one. That makes me large. I just go, Mario Smash!
The mega. He means the mega mushroom.
Whatever. I just call it. I mean, is the game screwed up about a guy eating mushrooms? Yeah. It's like, I just picture him in his like, real, I was like, hey, I'm going to have a mushroom now. Whoa, now I'm really big. What's wrong with this guy?
Okay. Mega Mushroom. New Super Mario Bros. And New Super Mario Bros. 2. That came out, and I want it. But he's not the type of person who will line up at a door and say, I want it now!
Well, I hate to tell you this, but here you go. Just kidding. That would have been awesome. I probably should have thought to do that. I did Sonic Colors, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That was probably...
I played every Sonic game. I've reviewed them all. I've played them all.
Did Sonic Generations come out for the Wii?
No.
That's pretty depressing. That's a really good game, I've heard.
My favorite PS2 game is Persona 4. I didn't particularly... I love the concept behind Persona 3. It's just the storyline was depressing. I mean, do I want to give out spoilers? No, I don't want to give out spoilers because...
It's a very good game.
I don't want to give out spoilers because it just came out for the Vita, but we don't really care about the Vita at all. Or, because... But, to be fair, no one else does either. Oh, flame me! Let's see. Persona 4 had a very fun storyline, a great mystery, and overall it was balanced and fun. It didn't have guys shooting themselves in the head every 10 seconds.
And it had the Teddy character, the best character in the world from Persona.
And you can control your characters, but you can do that now in the new PS remake, PSP.
Now this is like, I saw a commercial for like a new Persona game. I'm like, oh look, a new Persona game. I should probably tell you, oh, it's the arena game.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
And it's like, maybe it's just going to be a bunch of battle versus battle. You know how in Kirby's Return to Dreamland or any Kirby game really, how they have the arena mode, fighting previous bosses and not Ray. It's not like that. It's a beat 'em up. Doesn't make sense. Why would you make Persona 4 a beat 'em up like Street Fighter?
Apparently, it's doing real well.
Seriously?
Yeah, people seem to like it. Hey, you see that poster? I know nobody can see it. You see that poster? That I got at my very first when I went to the con for the only time I ever went, the Comic-Con in '96.
That's a really old poster.
I know. I've left it. That's the reason I saw it. My parents were about to throw it out of their house, and I'm like, no! I still have all my oh, dear God, this is going to kill. I know there's going to be some people out there that are going to be really pissed at when I say this, but but I have no idea how to pronounce this. I still have all my Maya Cuckoo comics, every single one. Not the books that you get nowadays that you can buy, but the actual comics that came out every single month. They would show 2 chapters at a time, and I would go to the comic store and I would pick it up, and I kept them in a box. And you've seen it. You've seen the box.
Yes, I have. I've seen it. I'm like,
it's like this big.
I think it was like opened on accident or something. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. So I still have a lot of my old comics.
I'm gonna dislike if you don't answer my comment.
Thrillville's off the rails. I've told people in the past, Thrillville is way too old of a game. Nobody's going to care about a review about Thrillville's off the rails. Just like nobody cares about Bully. Nobody cares about...
It's a review nonetheless.
Yeah. As you guys can probably tell from my reviews, I'm kind of digging to the bottom of the barrel. I'm like trying to space out the good reviews in between because we gotta get on Lego Batman.
God, I'm not the one to say that Lego Batman 2 sucks, but I'm just saying that right now.
They will find you.
It's just I'm the type of person who actually wants to see a game.
Yeah, it's really dark.
And I'm not the best person to handle in the dark. If I can't see my game, and if I can't find a point of view where I can see it, I just don't.
I say we crank up the brightness and just
100%.
100%. It's like, wow, is it light out right now? It's like Batman lives in the shadows, except there's no shadows. That would be awesome. We just like. It's so bright in here. I can't even see.
Oh my god.
So, we're going to get around to Lego Batman 2. We're going to get around to the last story. I've gotten about an hour into the last story. So you want to know where I am? I've gotten to the bar. And I've finished talking to everyone. And that's the point of where I am.
The intro of last story, I have no idea what goes on. So that's why I have no interest in the game, because I actually want to know what's going on. But then again, at some games, it's just, whoa, what's going on?
The controls not that great. I haven't been able to find a control, basically, that I like. I went to manual mode because, it got kind of boring just watching him do it. And then the controls don't even change on the screen. They're like, make sure to jump. I'm like, it still says the wrong controls for doing. It still assumes that I'm using automatic controls, and I'm like, why isn't this working? And I realized, because I'm off automatic.
Someone said in the comments, Super Mario Galaxy 2 versus Sonic Colors. Just gonna say this right now, Super Mario Galaxy 2. The end.
Well, yeah. Why don't you just say Ninja Breadman versus
Supercross. We already did that one.
No, versus Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
I know, it's not even a competition. So, I was thinking, we've been getting a few requests for M&M racing. We want to do that as a man versus boy?
People know how to get my attention. I'm just going to say that right now. A lot of people are making me read their comments because of these two simple words. And you don't get to hear them because I don't want to read every comment in the thing.
You suck?
What?
I don't know. Why did I shave my head? Because it is hot in San Diego. I was going to shave his head. I'm like, give him a 0. Then get some oil on him and go.
Give me a -3.
No, that's like, I can see your brain. Okay, so
New Super Mario Bros. Wii Man versus what? We could do Coin Rush, but
that's an interesting idea. Remember, you guys get to pick what we're gonna do.
Again, first it's GoldenEye, and then
if you want to pick, just send me an email.
I have no idea what mode we're doing on GoldenEye though.
Do they still have slappers only? Let's do it. Slappers only. That way we have to be up against each other. No. We're playing GoldenEye, the Wii version, not the N64
version. Oddjob, his hat, if you shoot it, it's actually a different icon for, like, instead of a gun, like, this person shot this person. It's this person hat this person. And, yeah, Oddjob, if I've heard, like, is really overpowered in, like, the original, because, like, he's super short. He's short, so, like, regular guns don't hurt him.
Yeah, we never played as those. Of course, I never unlocked those people. Because I was terrible at GoldenEye. I got about as far as the jungle. And I just kept getting killed. No, I'm sure there's people out there going, noob. I'm like, sorry. But you know what? I loved GoldenEye.
The part where I said noob reminded me of Homer Simpson.
I loved going through, I think it was the archives, and just double gunning it, and just like some Davisters.
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember that stage. You just grab 1 gun, 2 gun, let's go. Boom, boom, boom.
And I was like, boom, 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 boom.
That looked fun. I think there was a boat stage you liked or something like that. Or you want, like,
I love stage 1. I really love stage 2.
Oh,
Stage 3 was like I think the ice level. There was like
Stage 5 was
the
fun.
facility. Both of them was good.
The facility?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was stage 2.
By the way, I think the facility is in the GoldenEye Wii version.
Yes,
so
but
we're totally doing the facility, and I will rule with you because I can just beat you easily in the
He
facility.
knows it in the back of his mind.
Yes, I can do it just like I could do level 9 of Zelda in my Let's Play. I can do this. I can do the facility in my mind. By the way, if you haven't watched my Zelda Let's Play, you should. It's completed and it's awesome.
The facility, is that stage 2 in GoldenEye?
No, I think it's like stage 7. Well, the dam is the dam, the underground. I mean, I'm thinking of bunker. Maybe it is a facility. Yeah, 2 is the facility.
Then they changed the facility.
Well, they changed it. Yeah.
They changed the facility. You know nothing.
Have I played Mother Earthbound? Yeah, I actually bought the big box that came out in America. The one with the one that came with the strategy guide and the Super Nintendo, and I still have it. I don't have the box, but I still have it. I beat it, and and everybody knows. I've already talked about this before. I think Earthbound is one of the most overrated games out there. I played it to completion, and I thought, wow, that wasn't worth all the accolades. That was not as good as Lunar, and that wasn't even as good as like Lufia. Go ahead.
I remember earlier he said something about Donkey Kong Country 64. You didn't like it very well because so much stuff to do. I remember you have the strategy guide.
Yeah, I do have the strategy guide.
That's how I know all this. It's like because I used to read that thing. I used to read lots of strategy guides from because I like seeing the pictures of the world maps.
Remember the little Wiiviewer? He studied it.
Yes,
he was reading a textbook.
Yeah, he looked at the Twilight Princess guide and he just read it front to cover.
No, I don't think he's finished it.
I don't know. He's not reading it anymore. I think he moved on to New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah, but no, I meant the strategy guide.
No, I think he went to.
He would spend hours reading that thing. I'm like, why don't you just play the game? It's like, no. I'm going to read it.
He likes reading, so he'd rather read the game than play it.
You hate Earthbound. I didn't say I hate Earthbound. I think it's overrated.
I don't like the battle system.
What are my thoughts on the reviewer frequency? What about him? He's a buddy of mine. Well, Buddy has an old acquaintance of someone. I've promoted frequency for now, 5 years?
Yeah.
It's been like 5 years. I mean, it's not exactly a secret because he's in my other great game reviewers.
I
think he does a great job.
I don't think he's uploaded a video in a while.
I don't know. I haven't looked at my homepage in a long time because I've been too busy.
Someone asked if I watch anime.
No.
Kind of.
I showed him Sailor Moon. Remember that?
Yeah.
I bought all 5 seasons of Sailor Moon, and I got through about 3.5 until I'm like, oh my god, this has got I got to the 4th season, and I'm like, wow, 4th season is really boring. I mean, it got really good. First season's great. Second season, both parts, is great. Third season, it was kind of bad until the last, but the last part was good. And then 4th season, like a circus, it's like, that's me banging my head against the wall. It's like, I tried so hard, and like this unicorn, I'm like, I'm really trying to like this, and I'm like, wow, this is really bad. I'm like watching the movies. The first movie was great. Second movie was just awful. And the third movie, wasn't the third movie? It's like, what is it just in my head? And then I did watch the...
Hold on. Justine11012. I'm answering your question right now.
Storm Dane versus Frequency? Storm Dane.
He uploads.
No, I haven't looked at Storm Dane's either in a while. I haven't been to my YouTube homepage in a long time to see if anybody's doing it. But yeah, Storm Dane's awesome. But you guys all know what I think of him.
I kind of watch the Pokemon anime, but it's just
I remember watching that. I watched that back in the 90s.
There's something I don't get. Why is it that there's a bunch of gym leaders following Ash? Why? It's like it's like the first gym leader usually just follows him all the time, and like in front of the door. Sorry, closed for repairing or something like that, or like sorry, gym leader out.
Fine, we're moving on to the next one now. I mean, can't he just say, "Yeah, I did it. Yeah, sure." Break into the place, get whatever badges you need.
I also don't get, how did Ash get all 3 starters in the new black and white one?
He beat up Professor Oak and just said, "They're mine!" I never played Thrillville, so I don't know if it's any good or not.
So yeah, that's what I think about anime, but I don't normally know when it's on and stuff. Basically, you know those animes that come... any basically trading card game has an anime to go with it.
Yeah.
Pokemon, Bakugan, Blade, something else, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mm-hmm. All 4 of those are trading card games, and all 4 of those have animes.
I gotta admit, Yu-Gi-Oh! I read that with Shonen Jump because I used to subscribe to that. It's hard to get into Shonen Jump because if you get into it late, it's really hard to get into any of the comics in there. There were some really good ones like Yu Yu Hashu. I think that one was really good until it got really weird. I'm like, what? It got really. It just got into like fights. I'm like, I thought it was going to be about some guy helping people, but then it turned into a bunch of fights. I read. Let's see. There was I read Yu-Gi-Oh! In Shonen Jump was actually pretty good, and then it got weird. You know what I liked, and I read every single one. Please stop doing that. But I think it got pretty obvious that it ended pretty abruptly, and that was Parasite. Man, that was violent, but it was good up until the ending. And it almost was like, we're going to cancel you, so you better wrap it up. Because it just seemed like it ended like oh, it's over. Mm. Let's see, you guys, let's do Yu Yu Hashu, that's right. Have I ever played Super Smash Bros. Melee? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have. We even did a review on it.
Yeah, we have the game.
He did a review on it. He did a continue on it. Continue. So
that's the GameCube game. This is the GameCube game.
Oh, Melee.
Yeah. We have it.
Yeah, we have it.
We've played it. I've played it at the least.
Dragon Ball, no. I don't enjoy Dragon Ball. It's 4 episodes to do one thing. It's like, could you drag this thing? It's like, if you've ever seen someone drag behind a car, this thing's dragging it on 4 exits past its way. And it's like, it never gets to the point. It is so, if here's, okay, if you try to get to here, Dragon Ball Z would go all the way around like this, go behind it, go through it, go back in time, go back to the beginning, and then finally make it to there. It's like Dragon Ball Z is banging your head against the wall too much.
I have not played the new Super Mario Bros. 2, Rockstar 11021. Same one who asked me the question of the anime. The same number, that is, at least, I think. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but I'm having a brain fart.
Hey, stop it. Let's see. Skyward Sword or Ocarina of Time 3D?
Skyward Sword.
I did enjoy Skyward Sword too.
I like having a free world to explore.
I really hated that weird fuzzy guy who just who comes out and goes, "I'm a big monster." I hated that guy. Where he had to break off his hangnails.
Dinosaur?
Yes.
That's what Storm Dane called him. Barney the Purple Dinosaur. You have to fight him 3 times. And
the third time, one of the times wasn't so bad.
First time.
No, I think it was the third time that wasn't so bad because you just have to beat him one time. You don't have to go up 3 times. You just have to beat him 1 time and then shoot him.
You had to, I don't really consider these spoilers because it's just a boss fight, but basically, you in the game, if you've ever played it, the first world, the spiral downwards, and you have to like put your sword against a statue thing and make it go down. Well, it releases, and Barney the purple dinosaur decides to climb up the spiral to the little building at the top, and you have to stop him before he gets to that. I like this type of game mechanic, but at the same time, it doesn't really work well with this, because it's a hard boss at the end. Especially the second one.
I'd have to say Ocarina of Time. The graphics aren't that great nowadays, but
3D. It's a 3D.
I liked.
Talking about.
See, I liked. How about this? Ocarina of Time versus Wind Waker.
Probably Wind Waker.
I would agree.
I like having the
I'm
huge
a big
world
fan
to
of Wind
explore.
Waker.
I like having the huge world to explore. I like having a big open area to explore. But I don't like having too much of a big open area, or I get lost.
See, I never had a problem with the sea.
Everyone seems like they do.
I know. Well, I'm different. Will I ever play Mario Party 8? Yeah, we own Mario Party 8.
I think.
No, we do. Remember?
I have no idea where it is.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that we have given to my... I gave a bunch of stuff to my... I gave, like... How many games do you think I gave to my cousin? Your cousin?
10, 20.
No, it was more than that. It was a whole stack.
Yeah, 10, 20. You had like 80 games, and you went like a fourth of it.
Yeah, I gave her a whole ton of them.
Because she bought a Wii, so she got a lot of games.
I gave her my... I gave her the microphone I had for it.
Oh, We Speak.
No. I actually had a real microphone. Remember when I got Truth or Lies?
Oh, that.
I got a microphone. I said it was good for a microphone.
Yeah, that thing.
What would be your very first Wii U review? Well, it depends on the very first Wii U game I get.
He's pretty much saying it's well.
It's probably going to be Mario. No, it's probably going to be Nintendo Land.
Yeah.
It could be Mario or Nintendo Land.
I think it's going to be Nintendo Land because I really want to play that. I think it's a cool idea. I think they've never done this before, where they put basically, other than Mario Party, and that's just Mario characters. I don't think they've ever put like all these IPs in one, except Brawl. And
I was just about to say, what about Brawl?
But this one's like, I find it fun. I know some of the games are like belated, but I find all of the games I saw on E3, I found them fun. Like, for example, the Donkey Kong game. Everyone says, this is nothing like Donkey Kong. Make it original or something. I find it fun. I like these type of games where it's like, you have to get to this obstacle course, but you've only got 4 lives to live.
1 second. Hey, littlest Wiiviewer, are you going to eventually join us?
We've got a cheer behind you, juicy and fresh.
Littlest! Go get him.
Fine.
Just go see if he's coming. He said he wanted to come.
Animal Crossing or Harvest Moon?
Let's see. Are you ever going to review the Wii U console itself?
Animal
I have
Crossing
no
or
idea.
Harvest Moon?
I don't even know if I'm going to review the Wii itself. I mean, is there any point? Well, so what do you guys think my 500th video should be? It's been something that's been bugging me, because my 100th, it was Super Mario Galaxy 2. Galaxy 1.
No.
Oh, he's not coming. It was Galaxy 1. My second one was my Play Choice 10 arcade machine. Still awesome. Hey, you like my Play Choice 10?
I use it every day now and then, but it's pretty loud in the morning when I'm supposed to use it.
Well, I can turn down the volume.
I find it too much of a hassle, but basically, like, there was a party where, like, my cousin's birthday party, she had a bunch of friends, and you, like, turned on both of the arcade machines for everyone to play on. It was pretty popular.
Yeah. And let's see, there, my third video was when I set my Wii on fire.
Yeah.
And did I really set my Wii on fire?
He set his Wii on fire.
And I really set it on fire. The burning effect, I can tell you, Wii's don't actually light up like that.
No, they are.
If you put a match next to it, it won't light. Yeah.
It's durable.
I put rubber cement on it so it would show up better. I go, and it worked a lot better than I expected.
And we have proof in the other room too.
And my 400th video was, oh no.
Hold on. Like we said, we have proof in the other room that it won't light on fire, and it will light on fire. One side, we tried it, and it wouldn't light on fire, so we only had 1 take left. Put all the rubber cement on it. Boom!
I only put a little bit of rubber cement. It really isn't as much as you think.
And it's still got an undercoat over it.
And my 400th video was what? I'm so old. It was only like 12 videos ago, and I can't even remember. Let me click on my I'm like, what? Oh, yes, his Luigi's Mansion review, which was well hated.
What?
Nothing.
It wasn't hated. It was cool.
I wonder how many people have actually seen it. Does it show me on my names how many people have seen it?
Oh, God, the lag.
Okay, hold on. Just give me a sec while I look.
It burns.
Luigi's Mansion, 1,500 people.
That's a lot.
Not really, for something that happened like 2 months ago.
But the Frogger game got less, and that's a new game.
Yeah, but Frogger.
Yeah. Wasn't that good? No.
Let's see here.
You like trains? I like Trials.
Did you like the Hunger Games movie? We saw it when we went to the Great Wolf Lodge. They had They had it in the room to buy for $18. $18. And I was constantly having, and it was the most annoying thing because the menu kept popping up every 5 seconds on the corner of the screen. So I had to keep, every minute I would have to go click, click to turn it off. And it was like $18 this was back in July when it hadn't come out on DVD yet. So I paid the $18 so that we could all watch it. Go ahead.
And if you don't know what the Great Wolf Lodge is, look it up. It's awesome.
Just say what it is.
But it's too cool.
Well, I know they haven't given us money yet for this, so all right, plug it.
It's basically an indoor water park hotel thing and stuff.
Private indoor water park hotel.
Yes, you have to be in the hotel or have a pass, but that's like really hard to get.
$40 a day.
And you have to have like someone who's already been in a hotel or something like that. So, there's the pass, which is really hard to get, and staying at the hotel, which is what we did for 5 days
No, 5 nights.
5 nights. But he meant to do 4 nights, but I find 5 nights to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, we
If you ever go there, go to the water park in the morning. You may think it's like, oh, I need to wake up, but you get an hour to wake up.
I just realized something. We haven't done a live event since I haven't even told these people. I was going to tell you guys on the live event what I was going to do, and then I'm like, wait, he's probably going to be watching. So
I didn't watch it.
I know, I can't even get him to watch my videos.
But I was at the nursery at the church.
All right, let me go ahead and tell you what happened. Let me go ahead and tell. They have a Great Wolf. They don't have a Great Wolf Lodge in California.
Yes.
Let me tell you what happened. Yeah, there's one coming in like 2 years. It's going to be right next to Disneyland, which is smart of them.
It's very smart.
I'll go ahead and go up there too and go to Disneyland too.
Woo!
All right, here we go. The boys went up to Washington to see their mom for 3 weeks. Was that fun?
Hold on. I saw a comment. King of the Hill versus Simpsons. Simpsons, the end.
Okay, come on. Was your staying with your mama fun?
Yeah, it was. I like seeing my baby brother that I've never seen, unless seeing him in a car seat crying all the time when he was 3, and he didn't know where he was. 3 months.
Okay, so what I did was I flew up to Washington to surprise him, and they had no idea I was coming. My ex-wife knew, but because we had talked about it, keeping it a surprise. So she took him to the airport, and I snuck up behind them, and I go, hey, and you should have seen his face. He's like, what? What? And the little Wiiviewer was like, huh? What are you doing here? Because they all thought they were flying home to see me. I go, nope, we're going to go on a little vacation of our own. So I didn't even tell them where we're going.
I'm like, where the heck in Washington? Seattle, by the way. Well, we weren't anywhere near Seattle, really.
No, we were in Seattle.
Just, you wouldn't stay in Seattle.
So I rented a car, and I drove the hour to the Great Wolf Lodge, and then I surprised him. I'm like, look where we're going. And he's like, the littlest Wiiviewer kind of figured it out as on the exit.
Little.
The littlest.
And me too.
You didn't figure anything out. You were confused beyond belief.
I was picturing what activities actually are cool in Washington. No, nothing really, except this.
Playing in the rain, because that's all you get to do.
It's maybe cheap houses.
No.
And Seattle. That's about it.
So we get to the Great Wolf Lodge, and they knew about it because there's been commercials everywhere.
And the Undercover Boss.
Yeah, the whole reason I knew about this place was Undercover Boss. They actually went to this hotel in Undercover Boss. They only did like the reception area at that one. Anyway, we went there and they have a wave pool and they have like 7, what do we call it,
4 tube slides.
Yeah.
2 that you carry your own tubes up, and 2 that you that they have tubes up there for you. Because those are big tube slides.
And then there was a regular pool. There was a spa. There was a spa that started in the indoors, and then you can actually make your way outdoors. It was that long.
And
it's like a C. You could just do like that.
It's a C, and halfway through it doesn't stop in the middle. It actually keeps on going outside, which I found really cool. And
then what else? There was the kiddie area. There was the playground where there was a big bucket that sprayed you like what was that, 1,000 gallons on you?
It's like called Fort McKenzie, basically.
You like pound me into the ground, like boom, 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 boom.
It's about 1,000 pounds of water, maybe 1,000,000 or so.
The very first day, I'm like, let's go on the most intense ride here, and it was like this one where it has like a what would you call it, like a funnel?
My story.
It's my story.
I don't want you to know.
But he's like, no, I don't want to go.
I'll say it. Basically,
I'm scared.
Yes, I didn't want to go on the top slide because I didn't know. I've never been on a funnel slide and stuff.
So I forced you on the on the second day there.
And I went on it, and I had what I call the Space Mountain effect, where it looks really scary at first, but afterwards it's really fun. And I went on it a lot. Yeah,
it was his most favorite. So I knew he'd enjoy it. He just had to get over the scare. He's just sitting there like, I'm like, come on, it's not that bad.
I was not like.
He thought it was going to do this, I think.
Yeah, I saw a commercial.
But even if it did do that, it would be cool.
It would be cool in theory.
Instead, the tube kind of did this where it would go whoop, 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 and then we're out.
But probably the scariest part is the transition from normal slide to the gigantic tube. It's basically normal sliding, huge drop. You drop like this, with you on it like that. No handlebars or anything, and you can't see anything. And all of a sudden, this huge gaping light and stuff. And if you're looking at the right direction, you can see that it's actually going the tube is actually going that way, not like that, and just slowly going. It's just bad or whatever. So,
people want us to move on to the Wii U and Nintendo Power. Oh, you want us to stay on topic? Ooh!
Welcome to Conversation Night.
Let me finish my story, please. Okay. So anyway, the little Wiiviewer loved that, but you know what he loved the most?
Magic Quest.
Yeah. It was this RFDI, I think that's what the technology...
AKA, point at something, pointy thing does something.
Yeah, it's basically a quest where you go around the hotel, the 5 levels of the hotel, and you basically
point.
You fulfill quests, and you basically, and then at the very end you kill a dragon, and they both did it.
Captain L95. This is not an amusement park. This is a hotel. You really don't have to do anything of it, but it'd be a waste of money.
Yeah.
And there's also more than an amusement park. There's an arcade. There's that Magic Quest.
Oh, remember with the Nintendo, Sega, Xbox area? With that we found out it was only like $11 for the entire time we were there if we had decided to go in.
Oh God, that's not the arcade I was talking about. But there was a area in the hotel where it's called Grade 8 Space, and it's
Grade 8. Yeah.
Oh, Grade Space. It kind of looked like a nightclub without all the stuff in it, but it kind of looked like party place. But we went in it because there was no people in there, and what is this place? It doesn't look very something. It's just Guitar Hero upon Guitar Hero upon Guitar Hero upon Indiana Jones 2, Lego upon Guitar Hero, and then the next day we found out we have to pay for it and all the cool stuff that was in there too.
Yeah, well, we ended up not doing it. That great story doesn't go anywhere.
It's a story that does nothing.
The rooms themselves, the room was only $180 a day.
And they were cool.
But I bought it way back in April for our July, so I bought it on sale. But the room had the highest ceiling I've ever seen. It's I can't even pick. It's like you think of a high ceiling and go higher.
High ceiling times 2.
I know. It was like they could have built 2 rooms in the ceiling of this place.
Yeah, it's the hotel ceiling times 2.
Yeah.
And there goes the police. We're being caught.
The cop is in here. The cop is in here. And the boys had their own room. They had a bunk beds.
Yeah, we had bunk beds. They called it the cub room, and we got our own separate TV.
Yeah. And there was a Gamecube controller. They had Gamecube games for like $8 an hour. I'm like, no.
But I wanted to play on it so much.
Okay, we're going to talk the Wii.
WiiU, finally.
The Wii U looks interesting. And well, thank you guys for watching. And no. We'll talk about the Wii U. What do you think about the Wii U? We talked about it a little here and there. What do you think about the Wii U itself?
I find it's going to have some great games that come up for it. The stuff. I'm running out of words to say. We're at the hour.
Oh, but we've kept most of our people. Can you believe that?
Click on that window. Click on that window. What? It shows the average view time. 7 minutes.
Wow! You guys stuck with us for 7 minutes? I wouldn't stick with me for 10 seconds. I'm boring.
Really?
I'm upfront about it.
Shoutouts?
Well, no, we're way busy into the Wii U thing. We only got 3 minutes, although we can go on as long as we want.
We're doing overtime.
It's like overtime. We haven't talked about the NFL, which I wanted to get into.
I am not playing Slender.
I think it's going to be $2.99.
The end.
Okay, it's like that's all we're going to say about it.
No, I was talking about what I said. So that comment right there.
So what did you think about the Wii U? Do you think it should be $2.99? How much do you think? What do you think about the Wii U? Just tell me. Are you excited?
Yes. I really want to play that Nintendo Land game.
I heard that the Wii U is going to be able to support 2 like touchscreen controllers.
Yeah, but it's going to lag like a little bit.
Yeah, I wonder how much the touchscreen controllers are going to be by themselves.
50?
Oh, I think you'd be dreaming if it's 50. I'd say 99 a piece.
Holy cow!
But the question is, do you really need to?
Maybe.
I don't think so, because you can use Wii. You can use the Wiimotes you have now with it.
Other than Nintendo Land, other than most of the Nintendo games that are coming out, one of the third-party games I'm really excited about, hence the cover of the Nintendo Power, the Scribblenauts Unlimited. I find the idea of it basically really awesome.
If this Nintendo was smart, and I know they don't want to do this because they don't want to lose money, I would price it $1.99. Just to get support up. They want to get the people flocking to it, do it $1.99. You'll get you'll get lots of sales.
What about $2.49?
No, I don't think $2.49 is enough.
$2.29?
No, I think $1.99. If it hits $1.99, you're going to do good. Because eventually it's going to be $1.99, and you know it. Just like the Wii used to be $2.49.
The Wii used to be $1.99. I remember. It's like now $1.99.
Oh my! It's the little Wiiviewer. He's on for half a second.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You gonna come over here and talk us about the Wii U?
Sorry, I got rid of your chair.
So
he's on camera. Everybody run!
I can't see. Okay, there we go. Hop up on my lap. All right. We can't see him yet. He hasn't come on yet. Say hi. Hi, everybody.
I guess.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'm Elmo! What are you doing?
You told me you locked the door. Peach is in the other room, right?
Yeah.
Good. Hey, no, please don't open that door for her.
I'll go open it for her.
No!
No!
Don't.
No, you don't.
Okay, so what's your favorite video by Storm Dane? What's your favorite video?
I actually like the online series he did. I don't.
What?
The online series. It's called, basically, he reviews online.
I didn't even see that one.
Basically, I love the part 3 when he does the mobile.
Oh my god, there's part 3? How did I miss all these? I actually talked to Storm Dane on the Skype for like 6 hours, I think it was.
Dang.
Remember that night?
Yeah.
He was very nice.
Yeah, like I was saying, I like the part 3 because He's doing like
He's
doing like the mobile and the mobile part of it, and he tries to do it on his iPod and stuff, but it doesn't work. So what he does is he gets a Nook, he makes it have the Android on it, he makes OnLive on it, he tries to make it work, he has to update on Android, he needs to upgrade Android, put the Android website, he needs to put it on the Nook, and he needs to download a third-party program. All the apps are gone, he looks for the App Store, then he finally gets the OnLive working for mobile.
Yay!
The end.
What a story! Just watch that video. I'm gonna actually have to watch it after this.
It's fun. It's fun. It's funny.
10 o'clock gaming is still going to happen. I'm just waiting for the Xbox to be on sale. I can't make that anymore. There hasn't been Amazon used to have sales like where it was like, bless you, where you get stuff, and it's just like I'm waiting for a good sale. And now
I'm gonna get one.
For sure, I'm gonna buy the next generation's ones. I'm not gonna. I don't know why. I've never owned an Xbox. I've never owned a PlayStation 3. I never owned the original Xbox. I didn't own an Xbox 360. I didn't own a PlayStation 3. It's just...
There was an original Xbox?
Yeah. The original Xbox. It was like a
DS
huge
dog.
beast. I looked for the... Did I not look for the DS dog?
You looked for the DS dog. We don't know where it is. We could buy another one.
Well, I don't know where the DS dog went. But I do remember exactly the voice I used. Because it was like a dumb Cobra Pilot sort of thing.
This is where the DS dog went. He's in your hand. What games have we been playing recently?
Last story. A lot of Sonic games. I've been playing Sonic to death.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, can you get off me for a sec because you're hurting me.
Yeah.
My legs are like made of crackers.
Can I taste them?
So, no, don't get on. Here, get in between us. How about
What? No!
there we go. Yes,
How
that's
about
right.
entirely on the little...
Oh, he's hugging his brother. Let's see, what was I saying about Sonic?
A 3DS dog
I
is
don't
better.
remember what I was going to say. That's just me getting older.
A 3DS dog is better.
The DS dog, I was looking for him the other day. I was playing a lot of Sonic games.
What games are...
Oh, I remember. I was playing Sonic for the Master System, and I am to the point of like, I don't know what to do. I can only get to like level 3 before this game just completely beats me to death. Wouldn't you agree? I'm like, have I not been trying to play this game to get further?
Oh, God, you're heavy.
Get off him, please.
You're like 80 pounds, you fatty.
You're about 100.
But it's like I can't. There's no level skip
Take
code.
that
There's
bait.
no continue without going to the special world to get a continue. And I've gotten 2 continues, and I still keep dying in the jungle level. So I'm like, that video is going to be mostly the first 3 levels, and I'm going to be very upfront and say, there's a lot more levels. I just can't get to them because this is hard.
Yeah. Sonic 2. I hear that game's very good.
Yeah, Tails.
Tails.
Sonic 3, then Sonic and
Tails
Knuckles.
can't die.
That's right. What do I think of Zombie U? I think it sounds like an awesome idea, and I can't wait to try it out.
Oh, can I watch you? Nathan, that's code.
I've never played Final Fantasy 13. I played Final Fantasy 12. I think that's the one that's not online, right? I didn't like it at all because it was too much like an online RPG, and you guys know how much I don't like online RPGs.
What do you mean, like, too much of it?
It was just like walk up to a guy and then you go. I thought it was boring. And
I like online RPGs.
Honestly, I think Final Fantasy is too much up its own. And it thinks it's the greatest series of all time, and it's like, we could be super complicated. If they had a dime, it's like, if it had you make eggs, it would go, we'd have to go make the egg, we'd have to go kill a chicken to get the egg out of its body, and just like, it would be the most complicated, overly complicated thing. Final Fantasy has gotten too complicated for its own good.
Basically, if you have a game that's got, I don't know, 13 games in a series, I think you should start somewhere less 13-ish.
Mm-hmm. What about, so let's do 2 more questions. What do you think of PlayStation's ripoff? You know, Super Smash Brothers. I mean, why don't they just call it Super Smash Brothers PlayStation? What do you think of that?
I don't really.
I think it's about time. It's like they could use their, what on earth would they use? They'd probably have Sackboy in there somewhere.
I don't even know any of the characters on there.
I know PlayStation's games are all so ho-hum.
PlayStation makes games?
Apparently. They're probably just gonna have to borrow a bunch of third parties.
I thought it was like Sega or Sony.
No, they have a lot of third parties. So Sega doesn't really make a lot of good games.
Except Sonic and those.
That's Sega.
You said Sega.
I meant Sony. Sorry, Sony.
Sega's an ongoing thing.
Sega's better. Sega's much better.
Sort of.
What do you think?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, that's an answer. Let's do one more. Let's find one more question. Whoa, I can't do it when you're doing this in front of me. What are my thoughts on... No, I lost it!
Wow!
But should the Dreamcast be on the Virtual Console? Absolutely. There'd be no reason it shouldn't be.
Another question. That one was done.
That's nice.
That was dumb and slow. And if you don't ask
the
for
Dreamcast, I'd never played the Dream. My buddy had the Dreamcast, and he seemed to like it. He used to play like Panzer Dragon or something like that, and he seemed to love that.
He's getting really old. He's saying words I don't even know that they existed.
What do you think of Kingdom Hearts, boys?
I played it, and it's fun.
I played Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1.
But I got stuck on it, the game that you bought me.
Which one?
360, 70, 85, 83 and a half days. Me and my friend always rip on that game. It's like, how many days did this game have?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of like Persona, isn't it? Where you have days.
I know, but it's like, the whole title is it.
A half.
The whole title is it, and I don't know how many days it is. Why don't you make it 365 days and a half?
Okay.
Because it's 365 days divided by 2.
I played the first Kingdom Hearts game, and I was like, eh. Then I played the second one, and I think they improved the control and the camera and all that stuff, and I thought it was much better. But we better wrap this up. So you want to say goodbye to everyone?
But I don't have a ribbon to wrap it up in, and wrap paper and stuff.
I know we didn't get too much in the Wii U.
This is my favorite live event we've ever done.
Why is that?
I don't know. The Skype calls got a little bit. Hey, it's 358 days and a half for Kingdom Hearts. And I was thinking about getting Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance.
But I hear it's actually kind of lame.
But I can't really think about that anymore because my only opportunity kind of went away because stuff happened. I was at my grandma's house and she wanted to give me something special and she can't normally afford much things, so she would let me have like a video game or something, and like I wanted to get that one because that was the only one that was out at the time. But her car broke down, so she couldn't get anything.
What on earth are you talking about? I don't even know what this story is. When did your grandma ever offer to buy you anything? Oh, your
yeah, I didn't want people to go.
What the heck?
Skype is haunting you.
I know. What the heck did Skype just pop up for?
Skype is haunting you.
How did that happen? All right, we better go before this thing is going crazy. All right, we'll see you guys later. And
Don't go.
He was talking about his other grandma. I'm like, I don't remember their story at all. All right.
Don't
Probably for your birthday, right?
Yeah.
We thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.